time with sprints. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello to everyone in the comments. I've just realised I haven't actually put my banner on the screen. Banner. I just lost the comments.
Great so far.
How is everyone doing? Yeah, I've seen them. Good luck. How are you all doing?
Are you talking to us or are you talking to the comments?
You're more than welcome to answer. Please answer.
Both.
I was like, there's an awkward silence. Do I talk?
Yes, talk, India. On you go.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Oh my god.
I'm actually taking part in Bookoplathon, which is fun.
I'm attempting starting now because I've not had any time before now. So it's going to be interesting. I'm doing 12-hour Bookoplathon. I say that I don't even have 12 hours free, but we're doing
4 hour
speedy version Bookoplathon. I've said 10 past because I just want to wait for people to appear, but it may well be earlier than that because there's a hell of a lot of you here already. So, oh my god, okay, the comments are just jumping. We're not even okay. What's everyone reading? What are you both reading, and what prompts are they for, if they're for prompts?
This is colour in the title, and then once this is done, I'm officially halfway through. So I'm actually really enjoying this as well, which is exciting.
I gave it 5 stars.
I've had a 5-star read, a 3.5, and a 4. So don't know what's happened, but I'm actually enjoying what I'm reading, so that's good.
Yay.
India, what are you reading?
It's in the other room, but I'm reading Meet Me in the Middle by Alex Light. It's one of the Harper 360.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I didn't get that one.
It's so good so far.
I'm so excited for it when it comes out. Oh my god,
there's so many good books coming out recently. I'm just like, I want all of the arcs.
Yeah.
I have no time to read them, but I want to.
That's bad. Oh my god, what am I reading? I don't even bloody well know. So as I said, I'm doing speedy Bookoplathon, so I'm attempting to do as many of the prompts as I can in the next 4 hours because it's about all the free time I have this weekend. So I'm going to try and read The Silver in the Wood duology because it fits a lot of prompts. I think the only two I'm not going to get are YA and ebook, audiobook. But that's fine. I'll take that.
Plus, I'm attempting to do a book for every prompt because apparently I dislike myself.
You're absolutely smashing it. You're almost 4 books in already.
I'm very impressed.
Considering my reading this year, I feel like this is the best weekend I've ever had. So
yeah, that is also the thing. I have read just nothing in the last few weeks.
Yeah, same. I did say this though because I had the best reading month last month. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, it's the comments. Every time I try and click on one, they just go. No,
it was
really
Christy.
annoying.
She's looking at me like.
Well, I'm pretty sure you've been doing smashing the reading.
I was in the first week of the month.
Okay.
And since then, no. But that was when I was doing my readathon that got ruined. So it was all for nothing, Christy.
You know what you need to do when you're doing things like that? You need to write it down as well.
Yeah, I know. I literally now have my little notebook to write everything down because that has never happened to me again.
We all need to get into the swing of doing lots of reading because we all need to be in great reading moods for next month.
Well, I'm taking it as maybe I'll have a break until next month and then I'll
Yeah, same. I'm really hoping this slump is a break, not a slump that started, because otherwise it's really badly timed.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even notice you changed the banner.
Yeah, I decided that 5 past is fine. There's almost 800 people here. 5 past will be fine.
Jesus!
Comments! There's so many of you. Oh my god. Original plans try and read 4 on your 5th and 6th. Damn! Oh my god. 50.
I'm very impressed.
See, I did this. I read 20 books in April, and I read 2 in May. What happened? Where did that go?
How did you
I feel
read
like
that?
April was a really good month for so many people. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I'll take myself out of that equation.
I love this. I'm hoping it will do the same for me if I can like knock out a couple short books today and feel good about it. Right. People are waiting for rolls. Shall we? I've got them ready to share. This is really going to be a test of my technical capabilities. So we're going to see if this works. I don't know if it's gonna.
It's gonna work. I believe in you.
Because StreamYard is interesting. So hopefully
20 Bookoplathon board roll number 4.
we hear that.
9.
Yeah.
A book with water on the cover.
Okay. So
All my beaches will be great at this.
so I have the graphics from Becca, so I can explain the prompts to anyone. I'm hoping you could all hear that, but for anyone that didn't, it is water on the cover for the first roll. But Becca has said a book with water on the cover, watercolors like blues, or water-related items like shells, mermaids, or a beach. So hopefully you can make that work.
So we can just blue on the cover.
Yeah,
Oh, surely that's okay.
that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Mist,
Because-
yeah, that would work. That is like a type of water. Rain, anything like that.
Yeah.
No
100%.
ice, all of that. It's all forms of water.
Snow
I
turns into
would
water.
count
so I
Panties
see
as
it.
water related. It's not my readathon, but I would count it.
Anything beachy themed.
Yeah, this is good luck with the next one, guys. Right, shall we do the next one? Apparently they're just going to play the second I hit share, so we ready?
Bookoplathon board roll number 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, feed scroll.
So this is the awkward one. People aren't going to like this. Feed scroll, and I will read word for word what Becca has said for feed scroll, which is scroll through a social media of your choice, Goodreads, Instagram, etc., and read the first book that comes up on your feed that you own or have access to. Becca has been strict.
The first one.
The first one, which means, as of that graphic, my books no longer fit for this prompt because I just came across them on Instagram last night, which is what inspired me to pick them up. So
what if the Priory of the Orange Tree? Like, no one's going to be getting through that before midnight. Like,
yeah, good luck. I mean, this is fair. This is very
Christy,
fair.
do it now. I want to see what you get.
I was going to say, do I try and do it now?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I need
I
you to
feel
do
like
this
I have to
live.
do Instagram, right? Because Twitter, half of that's like not even books nowadays.
Goodreads, you can get some, because obviously people track like what they read, but
It's
you're
really
gonna get like House of Earth and Blood or something stupid because it's always Sarah J. Maas. It's always.
Okay, right. Goodreads or Instagram?
Instagram, I see.
Yeah, I think Instagram.
Instagram. Okay. Oh my god, you're gonna fall. You don't need to see. Well, you probably should. No, I'm not cheating, but
We're trusting
Christy,
you.
You'll like this. Wait, Christy, I'm gonna make you big. One sec.
oh no, my face. Hold on.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how. How do I do this again?
I'd rather you didn't, but
I can't remember how. So just hold your phone
okay,
up.
it's fine. Okay. Wait, okay, I don't own this one. That's a person. Gallant.
Could
that
we
would be
read
easy.
Gallant? You've been wanting to reread it.
I have been wanting to. So, do rereads count? Like, or do
I
have to
think
have
you're
a
allowed to scroll
proper-
past to reread if you want, personally.
I'll keep scrolling until there's one I haven't read, and then we can choose between them. And
This is
yeah, apparently there's no books.
Red Rum Royal Blue.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so much Sarah J. Maas. I've done this before, and it's always Sarah J. Maas that I get. Oh my god, I can't keep up.
There's like
Night Circus, nice. That is big for this afternoon, though.
haha. I have come across a photo that is a table of books.
Ah,
Aha.
Nice.
To which there are many books here that I have not read. Ooh.
Are any of them blue or have water on the cover?
Ugly Love has appeared. Which
that has
water
water on the cover.
Oh my god, do it, and then yeah.
The only thing is, I have been dying to do a book a prompt, but I will pick Ugly Love, and then if I have time, I'll read another one for Water on the cover.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I feel
I
like
want
as well,
all the
you could-
updates.
So yeah, here it is. Hold on, let me. Ugly Love is there.
Nice. Otherwise, right in the back.
You know?
It counts, okay.
There's like a sliver of it.
So there we go. I've been meaning to read that as well. So this is what I love about readathons: is you can pick up stuff that you haven't had a reason to pick up.
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
like I've been meaning to read this since I bought it and never had a reason, and now I have a reason.
And
There
it's
you
good
go.
reason.
Sorted. I mean, I could. Shall I scroll just to see what it would be if I was actually going to make any attempts at doing it?
Yeah, I want to do it
Just
too,
like-
even though I'm not.
Yeah, let's all do it just for the fun.
We can
Even
do
if
it
you
for
don't-
funsies. Okay.
It
Right.
might make people feel better about the fact that they have to also do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I don't know that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, this might take a minute.
This is what I was scrolling, and I was like, there are a lot of pictures of people here. Where are
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess.
I swear I always get pictures of books, and now, of course, all I get
Everyone
is pictures
just
of people.
tweet at me all of your favorite Bookstagram accounts, or like I'll put a thing up on my story in the first sprint. Like I don't follow enough people. Like I need.
Yeah.
I follow like 600.
I follow 118, so not a lot.
I
Mine
follow
are all
way too many.
people and coffee. That's what I get on my feed. People and
Ooh.
coffee.
I've also got Sorcery of Thorns, but I don't have that in my flat, so that doesn't work. Oh no! These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong.
That's see, this is the issue. Like it comes up books, and you're like, oh, that's not really a readathon book.
Not a chance in hell. I mean, I'm still just going to read these because I think this will do 5 out of 8 prompts, and considering I have 4 hours, I'm taking 5 out of 8 as a massive success.
Yes, I agree.
This is a mood. Pretending I never scroll through Goodreads, I'm going to Insta. Oh my god. Oh, someone getting book lovers. Nice.
Book lovers, any Emily Henry's probably a good shout because hers are usually quite summery. So
Yeah,
like,
I read book lovers in a day, an afternoon when I read it.
I'm still scrolling.
Wait, someone actually got Priory.
I knew it was gonna happen to someone.
It has to. It's such a common book.
It's a very pretty book to take pictures of. So
Sorry, and you're welcome. Which?
Oh, look what's. Can you see right here? There's a little every heart a doorway.
Nice. Very nice.
I wish I was taking part now because that would have been very nice.
That would have been good. Oh, someone got
Christmas
Husband's
really sees good as well, yeah.
Have you read it now?
No, I was planning on it and then I went away on holiday. Hold on. I'll tell you my plans for reading it.
Okay. I have never heard
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. I have plans.
of this. Nice. Okay, fair.
So it shall appear soon. But yeah, you know, like when you go away on holiday and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get so much reading done, and then you actually go away and you're like, oh wait, there are other people with me that I have to actually
Yeah.
spend time with.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. Right. I am thinking we do a half-hour sprint at 2:15, and then that'll take us to 2:45, and then all the other sprints can be on the hour, meaning we have a bit of time to chat at the end before passing over.
Okay.
I think that makes sense. We'll go with
Yeah.
it. Be
Everyone
fun.
have fun with your feed scrolls and water on the cover.
Yeah.
I feel like these are the two most awkward prompts so far. So
Yeah, I said to these guys I wasn't going to look at them before, but then I realized I have to do the entire readathon in like practically no time. So I knew all but the midday Saturday prompts before the weekend, because I was also really cheeky that obviously in the videos I was sent, I can see where it landed on the previous one before she moves the counter.
Oh, Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's how I
Look at
knew the
that.
previous ones as well. So I knew all but the Saturday midday ones, so I could do a little bit of planning. And after all that, I of course didn't decide till late last night anyway. So it kind of works.
Yeah.
Kinda works. For anyone that missed it, for those just appearing now, the last 2 prompts are water on the cover, but this can be water, anything blue, anything related to water, like beachy vibes, and feed scroll. So scroll through some kind of social media until you see a book which you own, and then read that book. Pretty much.
Are you going to do a little banner like the other people have been doing?
Ooh, people doing banners with the prompts in them.
Yeah, just like so that if anyone joins during the sprint, they can see what it is as well.
That's really cool. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
was
That's
like, hey, people
smart.
are clever. I would not
Yeah.
thought that.
No.
Neither would I.
I mean, like, I would just like to say personally, this obviously is not my readathon, but like personally, you guys can like if you want to scroll and like like Maddie says, like the first 5 and then choose from that. Like, it's more important about like having fun and just like taking part rather than stressing yourself out trying to read like a 1,000-page book before the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I do it for my reading game, I scroll until I've seen 5 that I own, and then I pick whichever one I want. So, cool. It is. Oh wait.
yeah, I'm just making up my own rules.
I mean, that's normally the way with readathons. Oh no, from Blood and Ash, that's long.
To be fair, I read that super fast though.
It is. I read
I
it
was
fast, but
engaged.
not one afternoon fast.
Yeah, maybe. I
Yeah,
can't
and there's
remember.
also like I don't think that doesn't have water on the cover, right?
Oh,
So-
true. Yeah, there is that.
I mean, unless it fits any of the past prompts and people are still to do them.
Yeah. Right. Okay. The timer is gonna just be weird for a sec because I need to full screen it. There we go. Right. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Real good.
Yes.
Let's do half aspirin.
See ya.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm totally in sync. How did you both do?
I grabbed Ugly Love off of my bookshelves.
Nice.
And I was also having a look to see if there was any other books that could fit if I ended up with time, because apparently instead of just reading to give me the time, I had to go and look now in case I had time. So I'm saying as a stretch, clouds are made of water, right?
I like that. It's also
So
blue.
to anyone
which
else, clouds
works.
are a form of water. So this could count. If I end up with loads of time, this is what I really want to read though. Because I've owned it for years and I've never picked it up. And that is Raindrops. So, but I doubt I will have the time for another full length. But I'm just like, yeah, I have all the time in the world, but I actually have like 11 hours. So
Yeah. It's all very quick. How did you do, India? What are you up to?
I dried my hair.
Nice. Very
it's
nice.
looking cute.
Successful
By the way. I
spring.
like it since you've had it done.
Oh, thank you.
I'm like,
Yeah, this was as blonde as we could go without killing my hair so far. But then I'll go blonde again, and then I want to be brunette again. So
I've dyed
Yeah.
my hair pink and then decided I want to be blonde.
Ooh.
But I just dyed my hair blonde and then went pink.
yeah.
It's like
It's
as soon as
such
you
a-
do something to your hair, it's like, no, I want it back the way it was.
Well, see, literally like 2 years ago, I had never dyed my hair, and then I did it for the first time, and then that was it. Got the
Yeah,
bug.
once you start, that's it.
Yep.
That's fair. I always enjoy India. I've said it before, but it always brings me great joy because about once every 6 months I see you saying like, "Oh my god, I really want to grow my hair out," and it is literally normally about 48 hours later that you just cut it all off.
I know.
It's always so quick. It's hilarious.
I know. I'm trying so hard to grow it again. Nobody let me cut it. My family are all under strict instructions not to let me cut it.
See, I've done that before and then said to people, like, you have to remind me that I've said this, but then I just don't tell people what I'm going to do. So
Yeah.
I'll just go to the hairdresser and sit down and be like, yeah, dye my hair pink. And then I go home and everyone's like, you wanted to dye your hair pink? Like, you never said anything. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh my
How did you
days.
do, Maddie?
I read 36 pages because they're little pages, and I think it also probably started on like page 8, to be fair. But it's good. This is a reread for me, so I am enjoying. But hopefully I'll actually read the sequel this time. We'll see. It's good fun. Oh my God, everyone's reading so much. That's the question for the comments. How many books have people read, or how many pages have people read so far? Because we're, past the 3/4 mark now. We're getting on.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of people read Girl Beneath the Sea. Good choice. Good choice for this one.
I don't even know how many pages I've read.
Don't call me out like that, Kitty. Yes, you are right. You are correct. But this time I mean it.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the comments. I actually can't even read them because they're going so fast.
It's that I've read one book. Ha 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 ha.
Over 1,000 pages. Damn. 4 books. 1,500 pages.
Cece's insane. Like, if Cece wants to sit down and read, she will sit down and read.
Read.
Yes.
Becca is also relatable.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, like, Becca also has the, like, underlying stress of trying to make sure this all goes to plan. So
Honestly, yeah. If I was Becca, I would just be like anxiously watching all the sprints to make sure nothing goes wrong.
yeah, like, even though like she has chosen the hosts and it's people she trusts, like still, like just in case.
Yeah.
Well, literally, as well, like as we all know with like, YouTube and live shows and StreamYard, like literally anything can happen. Things just go wrong for no good reason, like a sprint will just crash or whatever. Not to stress Becca out. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
fine.
I say. We're helping, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I debated doing this. I decided to try and do these two to fit like quite a few prompts, and because I've not finished a book in forever, and it's making me sad, and I've been meaning to read the second book in ages. But I really considered just being like, I'm just going to come sprint and read what I want. Oh my god. Touch all of the wood. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I understand that, but that is quite sad. for
That's
you.
exhausting.
I feel like I really hope you just came on and checked that they were live and then went back to sleep. Like,
I know.
Sure. I feel like this surely doesn't matter. Like the order of them is like it doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
hope. Yeah, I know. I'm making poor decisions. I'm sorry.
yeah, let's just pretend like the last
Or
like
mucked
2
me
minutes
off.
didn't happen.
This
Muck
is like
me off.
when I watched them, I'd seen the first two and I was already honestly struggling with under 300 pages of gods. I was like, that already is difficult. But you know, I'm gonna, even though I can't read for a lot of this reading, I'm gonna give it a really good try. And then I saw the prompts that like were for this one, and I was like, it's not gonna happen, is it? Like, I'm not even gonna try and do all 8 because I know there's no way I can even do these 4. Oh. Yeah, Gavin, have you slept?
I found quite a lot of the prompts relatively easy, and then I got ebook, audiobook, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
what do I read? Like,
Oh my
it's like
God.
you literally have free range. As long as it's an ebook or an audiobook, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, I have no idea. I don't know.
It's not specific enough.
I mean, I ended up going for the audio of Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds just because the audio is like an hour 45 on 1x speed. So
Ooh.
Nice.
I was like, just knock it up a bit and curl my hair, and that's me sorted. Like,
That is really, really good. No, I am. Yeah, I have no idea what to do for ebook and audio. I've given up on that one because I looked through all of my. I don't really do audio, but I looked through all of my ebooks, and none of them even really fit any of the other prompts that I would need to do, or they're like 500 pages. So I was like, well, it's not happening. It's not happening.
by the way, to the person who's asked whether they should read Cemetery Boys or Ugly Love, because I'm away to read Ugly Love, I'm gonna contradict everyone else in the comments and say Ugly Love.
Well, I was going to say Ugly Love as well because I love Ugly Love. So
I'm obviously going to say Cemetery Boys because Cemetery Boys, but
I have yet to read it. I have it, but I've yet to read it.
you'll enjoy it. I think it's really good.
But I feel like it's definitely my kind of like book.
This is such. I love how many people have probably been like really strict the entire readathon and have got to feed scroll and are just pretending the rules don't exist.
yeah.
It's such a vibe. Oh god.
I think like my biggest thing right now is just like trying to constantly remind myself and anyone who is willing to listen, we're all meant to like we are all like reading's meant to be a hobby.
Yeah.
And like I feel like
It's meant to
I'm
be
very bad at making it into something that's like stressful and trying to force myself to do things. I'm like, hello, this is meant to be my free fun time. Like
Yeah.
why am I doing this? It's just like
Yeah.
just chill. It's chill.
We're all absolutely awful for it, aren't we?
Just like enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't let the last
It's
one
hard.
stress you out.
I did consider, I didn't end up doing it, but I did consider being like, if I watch like a TV show on the train to London, can I like count that for one of the prompts if it covers one of them? I was like, I just go full out of like, I'm not even going to make this all reading. I'm just going to try and do all the things in some regard. But it also gave up on that.
I mean, if you had, I would have counted that.
Honestly, it was.
I mean, I'm still stressing myself out trying to do 8, but like I'm not stressed. I just want to do it. Like if I don't do it, then it's fine. But
Yeah, as long as you're enjoying doing it, there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, like
But if
I
you're,
haven't
like,
really given
crying
myself dedicated
hard,
reading time for ages, so it's nice
Yeah.
to like actually have a weekend where I'm like, hi, all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly.
I'm just so bad, like for readathons in general, they often send me into a slump because I just get so stressed. And if I don't do as well as I want to be doing, I'm just like, well, fuck it, I'm not going to do anything then.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be me in July.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes. Just I get so easily defeated with them. I either get to where like Christy's at right now, I'm like, yeah, I've got this, let's go, or I reach like this point in a readathon, like, well, I'm not doing it, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm out.
This is the stack of books next to me right now, so like, that'll be fun.
That's scary. And also, like, relate to this comment. I was trying to explain to people I was hanging out with yesterday that I had, because they were all like, oh, just stay in London if you're like wanting to stay late. I was like, no, I can't because I have to do a live show at midday. And they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, the joy of trying to explain reading sprints
Yeah.
without sounding clinically insane. It's always the same questions of, so do you like read out loud? I'm like, no. We just sit in silence for an hour or two. Like,
And people always say to me, "Oh, so you are reading the same book?" No, we all just read whatever we want. Right?
Yeah.
People just
And
don't
it's
get.
like, what's the purpose?
Yeah.
Just like accountability, just a bit of fun. Like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
People always seem to get like kind of get it if they remember like, oh, like study with me live shows. I'm like, yeah, it's literally that, just for a different thing. But like, yeah, people, yeah,
Like,
everyone thinks we're
readathons,
absolutely
like trying
nuts.
to explain readathons is almost just as difficult as trying to explain reading sprints, because people are just like, why don't you just like pick up a book and read? And I'm like, well, I do normally. This is just it's just fun. Like, what?
Leave us alone.
I think also like they can say like, why don't you just do this? I'm like, why don't you just do all of your hobbies that you very much procrastinate doing because you're a bit too tired and end up watching TV instead? Like, we're all the same. None of us do the things we want to. But it is like, I understand
like
the principle is weird.
reading is quite a common hobby to like procrastinate on as well. Like, I'm so bad for being like, oh, I'll read tonight, so then I won't read it all through the day, even if I have time to, because I'm like, but I'll do it tonight, and then I just go to bed and don't read. Like,
Yeah.
even though I love to read.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, you'd think as a group of people who love reading that would, want to, but if
mean,
only
you'd think.
it was that easy.
I mean, to be fair, I do kind of agree with like, why are they called sprints? I don't know. Like, they just there's probably other things you could call them, but
I think it's quite a common phrase for like things like this though, because you're doing like, so like there's a type of working called agile working where you do sprints, and it's like a designated period of time where you get certain tasks completed, and they're referred to like, that's quite common terminology. So I guess it's that.
Yeah, like a sprint is doing a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fine. It'll be like, yeah, we're just gonna get loads done, even though half the time we sit here and for far too long.
Also, I did literally this morning. I woke up with 2 hours before, and I could have started, probably could have even finished a book, but no, of course I didn't, because I kept being like, oh well, now I've got an hour and 50 minutes. Now I've got an hour and 45 minutes, and just never actually started.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway, on the topic of sprints, shall we sprint again? 45 minutes this time?
Yeah.
Right, let me sort out the timer. I'll see you.
Say this is incredible. So if anyone hasn't read it, like,
yes, I will second that.
Agreed. Amazing. 45 minutes. I'll see you both then.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. That was a very Scottish hello, India.
Hello.
Oh.
How did you two get on?
I'm so close to the end.
Very nice.
That's exciting.
I'm really enjoying it.
Good. I filmed my video, and then I made my lunch. But I feel like, you know, sometimes when you film a video, you're just like, I don't think that was very good.
I
So
have learned now to just bin them because it's even worse going through the editing process of it, and then you're like, oh my god. And
But
then you
then
put
I'm
it out,
like,
you're
there
just not
won't be a
happy with it, and
video.
you never do well either. Like people, like in my experience anyway, if I'm not happy with a video, it never tends to do well either. So
Yeah, I'll maybe start editing it and see
yeah.
how I feel. I just felt like I didn't have enough beans, you know? Like usually I'm nice and like bubbly, and I just felt like I wasn't myself.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like, yeah, it's worth giving it a go editing it because I've definitely had some before. I think I filmed it and it was really low energy, and I watch it back and I'm like, actually,
It was all right.
not
Yeah,
that bad. But
I'll give it a go.
also vibe with just binning them. I have so many half-filmed vlogs that I just decided halfway through that like I wasn't happy with the clips I had so far, so let's just abandon. It's not okay. I probably have about like 8 hours of footage, which is just like vlogs I never finished.
Well, I get so annoyed because so many of my vlogs, like the first half is quite low energy, but then the second half, I'm like, this is good. This is good quality content. But I'm like, people have probably clicked off before then, so they don't see the good stuff. But, you know.
Yeah. It's hard. So I've lost the comment now. Oh, it's annoying. Here we go. This is a mood. I only managed 35 pages, which for this book is not a lot in 45 minutes. But I'm just so tired. I keep nodding off.
Just like go nap. Just go nap at the next sprint.
Well, I'm in the next minute or two. I'm going to put a Mackey's order in, which should arrive in the next sprint. So I can have like a 20-minute break, sit, fuel, and then hopefully can finish this in the final sprint because I've got like 40 pages left. So that's the plan. We'll do a Mackey's and like TV break refuel, and then hopefully I can finish this book and make a start on the next one. That's what I'm thinking.
Good plan.
44 pages. Keep getting distracted by TikTok. Mood.
Oh my god, that is me at the minute. Oh, why have I done this to myself?
60 pages of Gallon. 34 pages, 58 pages. As expected, everyone is killing it. Got page 72 of 6 Crimson Cranes. Finished Heartstopper. This is the good thing at the moment. Like, if there was ever a moment to get a feed scroll, it is right now because like 80% of content out there is Heartstopper. And that's a good thing to be like made to read in a readathon where you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Speaking of videos that you start filming and then don't like and just scrap, like yeah,
you had a Heartstopper video in the works, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
vlogged myself reading the first 3 volumes, and then I was gonna like do a little like TV show review, and then I was like that just wasn't good, and then I started editing it like you said just to check, and I was like no, but like I mean in fairness I had COVID, so
yeah,
very fair.
That was not going to be high energy.
Yeah, and I was like, my voice is annoying me, so I'm just not gonna.
Oh no. Right. Food has been ordered. Amazing.
I want a
honestly,
McLaren burger now.
This is such a mood. I wish I had Heartstoppers still to read, but sadly, no. I did consider because the only 2 I'm not ticking off a YA and like other format or whatever, and I guess also now feed scroll, but it's close enough. These were because of a feed scroll. I don't care if it wasn't within the realm of the actual prompt. I did consider like trying to read some more of Lore Olympus because I'm rubbish. I get up to date and then I don't read any for 6 months. Then I have like 6 months to catch up on, and I really am like a year behind at the moment. So I was considering doing that, but we'll see. I need to finish these books first. Also, I've just reread them. Like, we've watched the TV show 4 times and I've just reread them. Like, at some point I need to stop.
And my friend needs to come and borrow them from me because I made her watch the Netflix show, and I got about 1 million messages about how much she loved it. And I was like, okay, now you need to read the graphic novels.
She can read them on like Tapas or Webtoon, but the books are obviously nicer.
Yeah, we're also using it as an excuse to have a book date. So
Nice. Love it.
I'm
Love this.
that person that just waits for the physical copies of comics.
Same. Like, I know I can
More
read
than
further with
possible.
Heartstopper, but I refuse to until I have it in my hands.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I have been refusing. However, I'm now, obviously it's on hiatus at the moment, but I am now planning to keep up to date just because I get so much Heartstopper content on my Twitter. I kept getting screenshots of it on like the day it released every time. And I was like, can you not? Like, that's just like literally people see it like, oh, this is such a cute moment, and screenshot it and put it straight on Twitter. I'm like, that is spoilers. Like, I know I could go read it, but
That's so much worse than like doing it for like the first one or something.
I know they do it every time there's a release. People screenshot like a moment from it and put it on Twitter, and I'm like, this is actually just like,
Who are these people?
like, no, volume 5 is definitely happening. We just don't know the release date. Yeah, like half of it's already up online. Alice just needs the time to finish. I was gonna say writing, drawing.
I mean, I can
Creating.
imagine she's pretty busy at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Writing seasons 2 and 3 of a TV show, filming the TV show. Like, also, I think they've been quite open that they like just need a bit of a break.
Yeah.
So, like, it's in the works. It's fine. It's not like it's not gonna happen. I would guess it'll be mid to late next year that the physical one comes out, but that is a complete guess.
Oh, so far
There's also a possibility, I guess, that there might be a bit of pressure around her attempting to get it out quite quick whilst the hype is
Yeah.
alive and stuff as well around all the new seasons coming out and stuff. So
they've literally, so the most recent episode of it went up maybe about 2 weeks ago, and that is the last one pre-hiatus, and it is on an indefinite hiatus at the moment while she's got other things to focus on. So I'm hoping it doesn't feel they have to bow down to that, but we'll see. And this is the other thing, they're having to do the Heartstopper yearbook, which is coming out in October. So there's other things happening. Like, there's other things happening. Again,
I just want all the Heartstopper content. Just give me it all.
Right, exactly. I genuinely feel sorry for Alice when Volume 5 comes out, because there's going to be so much pressure to do more of it, and they've been very clear that they don't want to, like, that's the end. We all know that, like, it's canon. Charlie and Nick end up together forever. We've seen, like, mini comics of them when they're adults, them getting, like, engaged, all of that, fine. But, like, Alice doesn't want to tell that story, and there's going to be so much pressure
Yeah.
tell that story and release like comics of it, and I feel quite sorry for her in that situation.
It's like any author, as soon as there's like a series that they do that everyone loves, it's like, no, that's all we want from you. And they're like, no, you do realize I'm actually quite good at other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Not just that, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they start a new webcomic still in like Osman verse, but following like someone completely different. But yeah, because volume 5 is going to be the end. Yeah, there's really cute like mini comics Alice has done about this. Like, it is canon. Nick goes to be a primary school teacher. They stay together forever. They get loads of dogs. Like, it's cute. It's cute as hell.
Oh my god, this makes me so happy.
I know.
I feel like they're real people. Like, that's how invested I am in that story. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, having it like live action TV has made that worse as well.
Yeah.
It makes it feel a lot more real.
They are not Joe and Kit. They are Nick and Charlie.
Yeah.
Forever.
I mean, it doesn't help that like Joe and Kit like constantly interact on Twitter as well. I'm like, you guys need to like stop this. Like, we're all just like sitting here crying.
Okay, but do you want to know the best thing? Like, I'm sorry, I know I can't do sprints. Let's talk about Heartstopper at the moment. I am so sorry.
Heartstopper
but like
is
the
live.
funniest fucking thing has just happened. So Sebastian Croft, who plays Ben, has just got banned on TikTok. His TikTok account has been taken down for bullying and violating community guidelines because he keeps making TikToks ragging on Ben because he hates the character so much. And he's had his TikTok taken down by TikTok because they think he's like bullying people. He is bullying the character he plays, but he's had his TikTok taken down, and it's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Jesus, I did not know that. Wow.
It's so funny. So funny. See, this I'm kind of hoping potentially that like at the end of, I want to say season 3 because that's what we've got confirmed up to, but whatever Netflix season we get up to with the TV show, they do like a 20 years later, like almost do like a 20-minute of the mini comics, like seeing them older kind of thing, because that would be cute. Yes.
Oh, I will take anything
Also
Heartstopper related.
I mean, I'm also just glad because it's like something else, you know, like when everyone's like what TV show is better than the comics, and like I love the comic, but just nowhere near as much as everyone else. So I'm just like, that TV show, exactly what I wanted.
Just to be clear, we've not spoiled the graphic novel because the things we've been talking about aren't in the novel. It's just been confirmed literally when the graphic novel was first, well, even the graphic novel, the webcomic was first, I think Alice confirmed that the characters are canon together forever. That's not spoilers. That was never a question of the graphic novel of are they going to end up together. The graphic novel is like how things go throughout their time.
Yeah.
So like, if you disagree, feel free to, but I personally don't think that's spoilers because that is like
No, because the whole
public knowledge.
the whole point of those novels is that you know they're like a safe space because you know they're going to end up together. They're supposed to be like happy, and you'd never have to worry about that, like sort of thing.
A massive thing I've been having conversations with myself, and like thinking about when I've been reviewing, especially like the past couple of days, is what is the purpose of a book, right? Because that makes such a massive difference as to how you go into it. So like, is the purpose of the book to take you through a character's life? Like, what is it that you're going in? And if you know that going into it, it can definitely help like your expectations and how you end up enjoying something. It's like the same thing, like they teach you it in English at school, right? Like, is it meant to educate you? Is it is it purely for entertainment purposes? Is it trying to tell you something? Like, what is actually the purpose of a book before you go into it? So
exactly what Gavin says. Literally. That
exactly this.
Yeah.
Like, I can't find it now, I was just trying to, but there was an amazing thing Joe Locke actually said in an interview a couple of days ago now that more seasons have been confirmed of, obviously, I won't say what happens in the next comics, we haven't read it, but obviously there are some darker topics covered in the next like few comics, and he's been really clear that they're doing it really differently. They're not portraying it in like the negative light. The entire point is light at the end of the tunnel, because he's like, it's not useful to people struggling with these things to see how shit it is. It is useful to see like how it can get better. And so like that's the entire tone they're planning to take, and like he wants to bring to Charlie's struggles, and like I absolutely love that because that's exactly this. It's like you always see that portrayed as like the world's ending, and it's like, well, yeah, it's not nice, but it's not helpful to see that portrayed in its entirety.
Agreed.
100%. We are all here for the happy endings.
See, I know we need to split again. I love Imogen wholeheartedly.
Same. I don't understand. Like, she's a young girl with a crush, and as soon as she finds out the truth, she's like, "Oh, I'm so happy for them." Like, I don't understand the hate. I don't get it.
Like, she didn't know what was happening with Nick and Charlie. She just,
because he didn't know as well. Like, she was just like, I don't know what's going on.
I think the whole reason I love Heartstopper so much is because it is so realistic from every single character's point of view. So like, you could watch it and each time focus on a different character's story, and you're like, that's exactly how a person would actually go through it, and not just how someone would write it as to how they want it to go. Like, that is a normal person's reaction to this. Like,
like, I genuinely, some of the things she's done, like, I've done those things. I've been that person, because like, you're a slightly unguided teen. Like,
why was that literally us when we were watching it, and you were like, that's something I would do. Every time you were there, you were just like,
yourself and you've got a crush on someone. Like, that's pretty standard.
Yeah, I don't think she did anything wrong. Like, I don't get it.
She is lovely at every point. My only questioning of her is her like being friends with Harry and Ben and that lot. But to be fair, Nick, who is the best cinnamon roll ever, didn't realize how much of a dick they all were until halfway through. So like,
even just like being
you know.
a young teenager as well, it's like I never called people out on stuff when I was that age because you're at the stage of like I don't want to be in arguments with people and stuff. So it's like
Yeah, I think the thing that I found really interesting is like it's a one-liner, but her being like, "Oh, I've known you since year 7." Like that is such a thing. It's like that is the group you are in. The choice to abandon that is a massive deal. That's not just it's not easier to do when you're older, but it is because you have like the confidence that you'll find other people. Like also, right. Honestly, not gonna lie, I actually think she is so hard done by in this scene.
Yeah.
Because she genuinely, yes, she shouldn't have said she's with Nick. That's weird. But like she is checking, like, look, I've heard you've had a crush. I heard this might be a thing. I'm looking to pursue this. Like, I'm basically checking I'm not treading on toes and that also Nick's being like not an asshole and playing both of us. Like, that's what she's trying to achieve there.
She's also 15. She is 15. What do we expect from her?
That's the thing. I would just like these are young teenagers. These are not like we're way older than any of them.
Yeah.
Like these are young teens.
Yeah. She also,
I think they're very mature 15-year-olds. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she at no point judges Tara or Darcy. She's just confused as to like she's heard this girl has a crush on the guy she likes, and then all of a sudden she's hearing she's making out some. She's like, wait, what is going on here? She's trying to figure that out. Then she panics because she feels like she's getting things wrong. She's like, fuck no, I'm an ally. Like, it's literally just social awkwardness.
Instant panic anytime. Like
no, I agree.
God. Honestly, this.
Yeah.
Also, this is just a personal thing, but like everyone keeps wanting her to be sapphic or queer. If she is, fine. I'm kind of vibing with her just being straight and a bit awkward. Like, I don't feel like there's anything. Everyone wants this like redemption arc. I'm like, she can also just be straight. Like, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. I agree.
Anyway, right. I'm thinking people
are part of the conversation. We're just here for it.
I know. I'm thinking people are nagging for sprints.
As well. Gavin is, dude, Gav's video.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Look, we're not gonna overrun. We know we have until 4. Like, everyone calm. We are 3 minutes past the time we were meant to sprint.
Yeah. It's all gonna be okay.
It's 3 minutes, but we'll talk 3 minutes less next time. Okay, but on that note, we probably should sprint.
Yeah.
Right. 45 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Bye. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ghosty.
Yeah, I don't know what my camera's doing.
It's very becoming.
It's very odd. Okay, that's always fun. How do you two do whilst I try and fix my ridiculous camera?
Well, I think I'm like 4 minutes of the video was edited, but I didn't think about how much time it would take to screenshot all of the opinions from Instagram and cut them so I can then put them into it. Didn't think this through, guys. I thought this was going to be like nice, quick, easy one to edit. No.
No, I did one of these a while ago, like a Q&A, and it took forever.
I did not think about that. And then suddenly I was like, wait. So
What do
yeah,
you use to edit India?
iMovie.
One of my favorite things, if I ever have to do like overlays, because sometimes like even just adding like text in can be really irritating. So I just
Yeah.
make it on my iPad and put like a green screen background on it, because then it's so much easier to put it into the video
Yeah. So
rather
I've been
than like, adding
using
stuff in.
I've been using like PicMonkey to crop it and remove the background. So then when I put it on, it'll literally just be the
Do you not just do that on your phone? Just like crop it on your phone,
I could, but
and then yeah.
I've got a system now, Chris.
If you've got a system that's working, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Exactly.
How'd
I
you get on,
finished the
Christy?
Black Flamingo.
Nice.
So literally one of my like new favorites. Like that was just like incredible. So like, can we just say I've had 2 5-star reads so far this weekend, and I've only had one the entire year before this. So
Amazing.
going
That's
well. And I'm now about 20 pages into this because it's the only book I'm reading that is in any way spooky. So I'm trying to prioritize so that if it comes to the end of the day and I'm not going to manage to do 8 books, at least I have covered all the problems with what I have read. So this one.
Very fair. Very fair.
Nice.
All I did was eat food and voice note stuff. So
Nice.
no reading. But that's fine. I should be able to finish this. Yeah, I should be able to finish this in the next sprint as long as I don't fall asleep. That's the thing. I thought the food would energize me. I feel like I'm going into that post-lunch, slightly drowsy food coma, so mistakes may have been made.
I love McDonald's, but I always feel like crap after them. But I love them. But I never feel energized after them. I always just want to go for a nap.
I think that's sort of where I'm at. I probably shouldn't have had Mackey's, but I couldn't be asked to cook anything. And it was just the easiest thing to order.
Yeah.
I have to admit that is one of my favorite things about where I live. There's like no options to order stuff. Like you have to go out and get stuff.
That's one of the worst things about where I live. I hate it.
I mean,
I can't
I hate
order
it,
anything.
but I love it because if I had the option, I would do it. But I don't
Yeah.
have the option, so I can't.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I don't do it too often, but sometimes it's just necessary.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm impressed by anyone reading any books over like 300 pages. Honestly, for a thing like this, I just stick with teeny tiny books. It's the only way.
I mean, I think it was Sophie I saw on Instagram, and she's reading like a full-length novel for every prompt, and I'm just like, how are you doing this?
That's
Every
impressive.
prompt or every set of prompts?
No, every prompt, I think. I'm like, girl, you are smashing it. How are you doing this? Like,
see, I could just about, I think, if I really, really went for it and was doing like nothing else, I could just about do 4 like full-length books in a weekend. But as in, I could do that in number of hours. I'm not sure I could do that in concentration spans, get all the way through it in 2 days. Because I've done 2 in a day before. That's doable. But I'm not sure I could even do that 2 days back to back.
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, everything I've read has either been in verse or a graphic novel.
Smart.
And I've still only done 4. So
You say only done 4 in 2
I
days.
know.
that's like-
I'm in regards to speaking about people who are actually succeeding in doing like 8 full-length novels. I don't know how you do it. I'm proud of you all.
and also this, like, it's
Yeah.
good for you. Like, that's what matters.
Yeah, like I literally Like how much have I read this year? Like nothing. Like I've had 2 5-star reads. This weekend is a success either way. Like
Yeah, exactly. And like that's the thing, like to some people, 8 books in 2 days may just be actually like decent, but not that impressive. Whereas for a lot of us, that's completely inconceivable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Comic novella, halfway through a full-length novel. I mean, my goal is to read like 250 pages across the weekend, so you know, reasonable goals and all that.
Just have fun.
I feel like you could definitely class it as YA. I'm not sure if it officially is. It's like a college setting, but like it has YA vibes for sure. Like I don't think that's a stretch, really. Yeah, 1 novella, 2 graphic novels. No, other way around. 2 novellas, 1 graphic novel.
The thing is, I have so many short books, right? And you're like, great, perfect for readathons. Open Water, A Psalm for the Wild Bill. These are things that are not readathon reads, even though they're very short.
Yeah. They're not the
So like,
vibes.
I have lots of short books, but I don't have lots of like readathon books. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I really considered using Psalm because obviously it works for gods and like as you didn't know the prompts at the beginning, but I was really struggling with gods, so I thought it could be good for that. But then even if I'd had the full weekend, like yes, that book may only take 2 hours, but I want to like sink into it, enjoy it, not be there like I need to get through this book.
Yeah.
It's, as you say, it's not that kind of thing. Yeah. Having fun and vibing. That is
Love
the goal.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely the goal.
Also, Becca, I also don't know what you did to piss off Hamilton, but you should apologize.
Oh wait, I missed a comment from Becca.
This
Oh,
is me.
no.
My rabbits do this to me all the time. They'll just sit there and stare at me like they're plotting my murder, and I'm like, what have I done? Like, I fed you an hour ago. What have I done? Like,
My dog does that too. She stares at me as if she's trying to communicate something with her eyes, like. And I'm like, what? I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
I always really enjoy photos of the internet when people have multiple pets and it's evident they've walked into the room and all the pets are like sat and just stare at them and it's like, oh, you're not welcome.
Yeah.
You are intruding. Oh no.
He's just a vibe. Like, I love that for him.
If we don't see Becca over the next few days, we know why.
Yeah.
I mean, it could also be pure exhaustion.
Also that.
Bit of both. I was laughing. Was it? I can't remember if it was the first. I think it was the sprints that Becca did yesterday for like in place of Ashley. And I looked up like at my TV during the sprint, and Hamilton was just sitting there. Becca wasn't there. He was just sitting in the camera, and I'm just like,
holding the
I
fort.
love this. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's always I love it when people are on sprints and they have pets and they have to wander off or do whatever. So they literally purposefully put the camera just on the animal and just like leave it. I'm like, I'm enjoying this. I'll sprint with your pet. I like it. Oh my god.
wow.
Hot damn. 14 things.
Jeez.
14
is amazing.
things. That's impressive. Why do I feel like the Hamilton in my own relationship?
That would be me.
I love it. Oh, you're all absolutely smashing it. God damn.
Love it.
Plotting a booktube takeover.
I love that for him.
That's so cute.
Aww.
Yeah, I hope that's what she's saying.
Yeah, I know.
Also, this is a mood. Just make it look like you're not even there. It's just your dog sprints.
I love that. I mean, my rabbits are constantly yapping away to us all anyway. I just ignore the sound, so.
That's fair.
You must just learn to drown it out, to zone out.
Yeah, you do. And I think that's why sometimes, unless they're being really loud, I just carry on speaking. And then people are like, what is that? And I'm like, oh.
It's my
I
rabbit.
feel like I so rarely hear it in the background, and you would just be like, oh, the rabbit's being loud. I'm like, I did not hear anything.
I mean, I'm glad that you guys can't hear it because I definitely can't. I'm much more aware of it when I'm live because I'm just like, people do not need to hear you running around.
Yeah, it's so hard to know on lives and stuff as well, like what actually gets picked up audio wise. Like I've had it before that for no apparent reason, I don't know if it's the pipes behind my fridge or what, but it sometimes just like starts making weird squeaking noises. I don't really know why. It just does it. Who knows? And every so often it does it. I'm like, can people hear this? Because if so, it's really odd. Oh my god. Oh,
That is actually so cute.
Oh my god. If that was my cat would be so fat by now. Like, I could just not deal with that.
oh, what was I gonna say? I need a pet. That's what I was gonna say.
What was I gonna say? That's what I was gonna say.
Like a portable pet.
I know,
Yeah.
this is the problem. I can't have a pet in any way, shape, or form, but I need a pet.
A Tamagotchi.
That works.
It would die. I can't keep a plant alive. There's no chance of the Tamagotchi.
I have decided today, like literally this morning when I was repotting my plant, I was like, I'm going to become a plant mum. And
Are
no one
you?
else, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I've just decided this morning.
Well, I don't blame you, Becca. I wouldn't be able to resist.
I remember the vet saying that to me once. They were like, she's put on a bit of weight, and I was like, and so have you. Like, what do you like? What, like, I didn't say that to him, but I was like, what do you like what do you want me to do? Like, this is not a fat animal. Like, we all put on a bit of weight and lose a bit of weight. Like, I'm sorry, what do you want? Like, they're not like inanimate. They are going to like fluctuate with their weight. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, there's a pet rock. Maddie, get one, please.
I love the fact that someone's turned this like joke of kids having a pet rock into a physical thing you can buy that you now plug in.
I want one.
because there isn't just rocks in the world that you could just pick up.
No, it has to be a special one.
Plug in, yeah.
That you pay for.
That's so funny. Also, yeah, like I've seen these. These are cool. Like the microchip bowls, so that you can have your pets on different diets.
I've never heard of that before. That's ace.
Yes, they have covers on it, and as their correct animal walks up, it scans the microchip and opens it, and then closes it as they walk away. Meaning, if you have one that like steals from the other, or one who's on like a specific diet that only they should be eating, or like one has an allergy and can't be exposed, like it limits which animal can eat out of which bowl, which is quite smart.
Holy crap!
I love that, and I also love the fact you know about that. Like,
yeah,
I feel like because I don't have a pet because I'm obsessed with them. So much of like my online TikTok and stuff becomes like funny and cute videos of animals that it's just filtered its way through.
That is so cool. Wow, I'm amazed. Wow,
it's cool. Shall we do the final sprint?
Yeah.
45 minutes, quick chat, and then everyone can head over to Steph.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
That sounded so cute. Sounds good.
Leave me be.
I'll see you in the voice.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
How did you get on?
I read about 40 pages and I'm
Nice.
eating food because I was getting tired. Like I was sitting there reading and I was like, if I wasn't live, I would probably be falling asleep right now. So
Yeah. Oh. India, how are you?
I think I've got maybe 2 more unpopular opinions to do, and then the video will be done.
Very nice. Successful.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's one of those ones where you thought it was awful, and then you watch it back, and you're like, no, it's not that bad. So
Nice.
all good.
Love it.
How did you do?
I have finished Silver in the Wood. It was so hard. The last like 5 pages, I was genuinely falling asleep and had to keep rereading bits because I was like, my eyes are closed. How interesting. I'm struggling. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm there. I'm the level of tired as if I've stayed up the entire readathon so far or something stupid. And I haven't. I was in London yesterday and then I went to bed like a bit late, so I've only had like 7 hours sleep. But like it's nothing that dramatic. I am just being useless. I don't know why.
yeah, I'm like not. I've slept like normally. Like I stayed up for the roll drop and then went to bed and then I woke up at a reasonable time. Like I think I'm just tired because reading makes me tired. I don't know why. Like if I get into my bed at night and read, I will fall asleep.
Yeah, same.
No, we're struggling. I'm still gonna attempt to read this later, but honestly, I don't know when. Like,
you've read one book. How many prompts does the first one cover?
I think only one less. So I think this does 4. Does it do 1 from each? That's the important question. I don't think it does.
Is it the one that has water on the cover, or is it the sequel?
That's the sequel, but I'm classing this for feed scroll because the only reason I thought to read these is because I saw it on Instagram yesterday.
Okay.
So I don't care if that's not how you're meant to do feed scroll. I'm counting it. So this does under 300 gods, color in the title, spooky and feed scroll. I think this only adds water on the cover. So like, I might just call it a day because I do not have a lot of spare time left today.
Dude, that is more than 50%. That is a pass.
I think we might call it a win. There we go. 5 prompts and 105 pages. That's how you do it. Speed mode.
Nice.
Now to the last 2 sprints. Honestly, I wish I could have an app right now. I really, really do. But I'm going to go to the gym instead, so that's going to help.
Are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay? You're going to go to the gym when you want to nap.
Wow. I have a PT session, so I have to go. It's going to hurt as well because it's leg day. Yeah, wish me luck. She's probably going to make me do deadlifts.
Good luck.
I'm so screwed. 48 pages. Changing the last read. Ooh, some last minute decisions.
I feel like that's quite a lengthy book.
Yeah, I think they're like 400 pages, aren't they?
I mean, to be fair, I'm forgetting, but like even though we're nearing the end of the readathon, there is still like 10 hours left. No, there's not. How many hours? 8. 8.
8. 2 lots of sprints.
No.
Also, thank you, Cece. It's also linked in the description. It's on Steph's channel. I believe if you're on the playlist, it should auto play into the next one. I don't know enough about YouTube to know that for sure, but that's what Becca keeps saying.
That's smart.
If you're on the playlist, it does.
So I'm gonna trust that. But yeah, it's linked in the description. It's linked here. Those will be starting in about 8-9 minutes. But yeah. So you two joining?
I'm gonna head over to Steph's sprints.
I'm not.
You're not. Cool. Very fair.
You shall see me there. You'll get me for another 4 hours. I look here, all of you.
Yeah, I should, but again, I'm going to the gym, so I cannot. I mean, this is also true. Like, it'll wake me up. I mean, I can use my evening a bit and then get a really early night.
That is true. Oh, yeah, I miss that. Because then you go to bed and your body actually feels tired and you're like, oh, I'm going to get the best sleep tonight.
Yeah, it is good. Oh my god, everyone's changing their books around.
I feel like
That's
this
what
is the
readathons
stage
are all about.
everyone's starting to get to the stage where they're like, oh crap.
Yeah.
We need to do some prioritizing here. It's like me, like if I was gonna read them in order, I would have gone for Heartstopper next. But I'm like, realistically, the only thing that I'm reading that for is YA, and there are other books I've read that are YA. Like The Black Flamingo can be classed as YA.
Oh yeah,
So like, that'll be a book I read if I have the time.
yeah. So which books have you then now got left? Like, what are you
So-
still reading for?
This
What's
one
that?
for spooky,
Yeah.
and then if I really want to do all of the prompts, I'll have to read this.
Cool.
Because this
Well,
is the
you
first
have to
quote
read
on
that
bottom
anyway.
of the cover.
Read it.
This is why I like readathons, because it's like I would have no reason to pick it up. Like I really want to read it, but this gives me the reason.
Yeah. Sometimes that works out for the best and sometimes it works out the opposite. Like I'm sure last year there was one book that I wouldn't have picked up that I loved, but I also picked up The Monster of Ellenhaven, which was an absolute waste of my time. So
God, that was such a letdown, right?
oh, I was promised a gothic spooky
Yeah.
novella. I got a pile of crap.
Who's the author again?
Jennifer Geisbrecht?
Yeah, I think so.
It just
Massive-
wasn't yeah, I thought it was I love gothic stuff and I thought it was gonna be so atmospheric and spooky and it was oh no.
It's the really rare tour novella that is just not good.
Yeah, it was just really boring.
It really.
I feel like with novellas, you always have more. This could just be me being a bit. But like with novellas, I always expect so much more from them because I'm like, I have paid the same amount as a full price book. You better be worth it because you're like half the length, but I've paid the same amount, so you better be good. Like,
Yeah. And also usually it means like there's more packed into a short space of time, so it's like
Yeah.
it should pack a punch, you know?
I don't know why I think like this because I can't think off the top of my head of any novellas I've read that I have felt that way about, but for some reason.
In theory.
I see that. Yeah, I agree on the readathons make you read things you wouldn't normally, and like it's why I need to read this because I've read this before. There was no value to me reading this unless I now read the sequel.
Oh yeah.
So it's like this readathon would have been massively successful if it makes you read the sequel. It would have been completely damn pointless if all I did was read this one again.
Yeah. You're gonna have to read it. You're gonna have to.
I probably will over the next week or two. I'm in the middle of Detransition Baby at the moment, which I really need to continue for
That
my
cover.
works book club.
That cover.
Have you read it, Chris? Oh, the cover, yeah.
The cover.
Yeah.
The cover.
It's
I
beautiful.
can't get over it. I love
It's so pretty. Oh, my laptop's trying to glitch on me. That's not terrifying.
That's not what we need right now.
it. Wait
Yeah.
5 minutes, please.
The entire screen just flickered, and I'm like, no,
Uh-uh.
no,
You
thank
can do
you.
that in 5 minutes time.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so I need to finish Detransition Baby, but this is only like 150 pages, so I can probably read it alongside or soon, basically. Soon.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How's everyone else doing?
Also, whilst we're all here and nearing the end of the live, everyone subscribe to Maddie because if you like readathons, next month it's Whatever-thon. And she's gonna smash it. We're gonna help her smash it.
That one. See the dread.
I love the cheer. We're gonna help her, yay!
That's what we need.
There are a lot of
I'm
people
terrified.
involved in Whatever-thon are also involved in Whatever-thon, so you will have a lot of the same people around next
Go
month as well, so-
beaches! Yes!
Yeah, there's gonna be so many sprints.
I was watching Jay's sprints yesterday morning. Her and Beth had mentioned Sunset Scottish, and I had commented, and then I was like, "Where's Maddie when you need her? We would have the whole team here."
I'm so sorry. Letting the side down. Where have I had? Oh, where are they?
Yay, mines are here.
Mine are through the house, but I rounded the corners on mine. They look so cute.
I love that. That's so cool.
Interesting.
I have a little thing that just
Yeah,
like,
same.
clips the corners. I do
I
it for
have
all
two
of my
sets as
paper
well.
bookmarks unless it has like a square border on it and it would look weird. I round
That's
the
a
corner from all of them.
thing. There is a device that. Wow.
And you
Wow.
can
Wow.
round it for
Kind of thing.
different amounts. So there's like 4 mil, 7 mil, and 10 mil or something.
I am learning so much today.
It's the stupidest reason I bought one of those when I was helping produce a theatre production, and it was about the show was called Station, and it was like set on a train station platforms, like the whole thing. And I went like full out for the marketing. So the tickets for the show I made look exactly like a UK train ticket with like the orange and like the type setting and everything was how I made the tickets. But therefore, when we made all these, I had to round the fucking corners for like 800 tickets. So I got, that was required. It was hilarious. They were all like rehearsing these like
Wow.
really important scenes, and I was just sat there in the corner going, "Chickum, chickum."
I mean,
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
if there is like people who need to do a lot of it constantly, you do get like industrial ones. If people needed that, like obviously like, your average person wouldn't, but they're really satisfying to watch. Like you just put like a whole stack of like 100, and then you just watch them put the lever down, and it's like satisfying.
Yeah. Also, I love this. This is like the whole point, isn't it? It's just getting everyone going, getting us all reading.
Yeah, like if I don't finish everything tonight, I will probably continue my vlog on to tomorrow and just be like, to be honest with you, fair enough. Like I don't care. Like just
Exactly. It's all fun and games. Like, do what you want. Right. We have 1 minute until we need to hand over. So everyone, how much I've loved having you all here. Please start clicking the link in the description and see if you can drop it in the chat again for Sprints Over on Steps, which will be starting in under a minute. You'll see her over there.
Why do I feel stressed? This feels stressful.
But thank you so much to you two for joining me today. Thank you, as always, to Becca for organising the insanity that is Bookoplathon 24-hour live. Yeah, no, that's what this
48,
is.
48.
48-hour live. And
I'm in awe.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane, but incredible. And thank you to all of you for hanging out. And in about 5 seconds, we will be ending the live show. So, bye everyone.